Back pain after 50 is not just a discomfort. It is a message from your body, a small warning signal that says something inside needs attention. For most people, back pain doesn't begin with a single moment or a big accident. It begins slowly, over years of sitting too long, bending the wrong way, carrying stress in the muscles, and losing the natural movement that once kept the spine strong and supported. The good news is this: you can reverse a large part of it. You can take pressure off your spine, loosen tight muscles, and rebuild strength in the areas that protect your back, even if you have been dealing with pain for months or years. And today, you are going to learn a simple, gentle, highly effective routine that seniors all over the world use to finally feel relief again. Before we begin, take a moment to understand something important. Your spine is not the problem. Your spine is reacting to the real problem: stiffness in the hips, weakness in the core, tightness in the leg muscles, shallow breathing, and stress. When those things get out of balance, the spine carries the extra weight. When we fix those areas, the spine settles down, pain fades, movement becomes easier, and confidence returns. Let's start by waking up the spine the same way physical therapists do. Stand or sit in a comfortable position and take one slow breath in. Feel your ribs expand. Feel your shoulders relax as you exhale. This breathing is not just for calmness. When you breathe deeply, the diaphragm moves, the rib cage expands, and the spine gets gentle traction. It is one of the reasons many seniors feel a little relief after only 1 or 2 slow breaths. Keep breathing normally as we continue. Now imagine a string gently lifting the top of your head upward. This soft lift creates space between the vertebrae. You are not forcing your posture. You are simply giving your spine a little room. Many older adults spend years with the shoulders pulled forward and the neck tilted down. This creates pressure in the upper back and stiffness around the shoulder blades. Lifting the head with this gentle visual cue helps undo that pressure instantly. Next, we activate the hips, the secret area that controls nearly all back pain. Tight hips pull the lower spine out of position. Weak hips force the back to work harder than it should. To loosen them, place your hands lightly on your hips and slowly rotate the hips in small circles. These circles should feel like you are exploring your range of motion without forcing anything. As you rotate, notice if one side feels tighter. That tightness is one of the hidden reasons your back aches in the morning. After the hips start to loosen, we shift to the most important area for long-term relief: gentle core activation. This is not about crunches or sit-ups. Those exercises often make pain worse. This is about teaching your deep core muscles to wake up again. Sit or stand tall and gently pull your lower belly inward as if tightening a belt 1 notch. Hold it softly while breathing. This is the deep stabilizer that supports your lower spine. Many people lose this reflex with age, especially after long periods of sitting. When this muscle turns back on, the lower back finally gets support and pressure reduces naturally. Now we address one of the biggest contributors to back pain after 50, weak glutes. The glute muscles, especially the gluteus medius, act like a support system for the back. When they weaken, the back becomes the backup engine and ends up doing all the heavy lifting during walking, bending, and climbing stairs. To strengthen the glutes gently, lie on a comfortable surface and bend your knees. Press your feet softly into the floor and lift your hips just an inch or 2. You are not trying to create a big movement. You are simply teaching the glutes to fire again. Hold for a moment, then lower slowly. Many seniors feel immediate warmth or release in their lower backs after just a few gentle lifts because the pressure finally shifts where it belongs. After waking up the glutes, we soothe the entire back chain of muscles by stretching the hamstrings in a safe, spine-friendly way. Sit on the edge of a chair and extend one leg forward with the heel on the ground. Keep your back straight, lean forward slightly from the hips, and feel the stretch behind the leg. Tight hamstrings pull the spine into a painful position throughout the day. Loosening them restores freedom of movement, reduces the pull on the lower back, and makes walking easier. Next, we address the upper back and shoulders, areas that become stiff and rounded with age. When the shoulders round forward, the muscles between the shoulder blades weaken and the upper spine strains. To reverse this, Sit or stand tall and gently squeeze your shoulder blades together as if trying to hold a small object between them. Hold for a moment and release. This tiny motion retrains the upper back muscles that keep the spine tall and stable. Now we move to a relaxation technique that many doctors recommend: tension release breathing. Take a slow breath in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, imagine the muscles around your spine softening like warm wax. Feel the shoulders drop, the neck loosen, and the lower back ease. Stress is one of the biggest triggers for back pain after 50. When the body is stressed, the muscles tighten without you noticing. This gentle breathing interrupts that pattern and brings the body back into balance. Finally, we finish with a movement that combines balance, posture, and spine alignment. Stand tall, shift your weight slightly to one side, and lift the opposite foot just an inch off the ground. Keep your core engaged and your shoulders relaxed. Hold for a moment, then switch sides. This movement trains your body to stay stable during daily actions like walking, stepping over objects, or standing from a chair. When the balance muscles get stronger, the back no longer needs to work overtime. When you combine all these gentle movements, loosening the hips, activating the deep core, awakening the glutes, stretching the hamstrings, strengthening the upper back, releasing stress through breath, and practicing balance, you create a powerful routine that reduces back pain naturally. The spine becomes supported from all angles. Pressure decreases. Muscles learn to work together again. And every day you feel a little lighter, a little stronger, and a little more in control of your body. Back pain after 50 is not a life sentence. With small daily actions, you can rebuild comfort, stability, and freedom of movement. Your back doesn't need force, it needs balance, activation, and gentle consistency. And starting today, you have everything you need to take real control of your back health again.